is going on? What is going on? Just getting everything set up here. I still don't, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. But it is something. Because I cannot... I mean, yesterday... So sorry about yesterday. Let me actually apologize for that first. So yesterday, I couldn't see anything on the Twitch side. Like, none of the chat boxes were up. I couldn't see it. Like, it was weird. I tried logging in on 2 different things to see if, like, maybe we could get it to work. Like, today, at least I can see the chat. Like, even when I go to, like, Twitch and I just try to log in on this side, like, I don't see the screen. Like, it's just black. I have no idea. I mean, it's all good. We're just gonna run with it because at least I can see if you guys are talking in here today. So we're just gonna run with it. So basically, what we're doing today, we started. Well, I started a witch build, right? Because there's a build that I wanna do. Just pulling it up here. So it's a whirling slash build, essentially is what it's called. And what I like about it is it's got a big AoE, right? So, like, I think it's going to be better for the in-game grind, because the in-game grind, while the, like, the Galvanic Shards build does really well, right? It does. It lays waste to everything in front of it. It melts everything. It does really good at bossing and all of those things, so it's all really good. What it doesn't do well is get everything around you, right? You can spin in circles, but it's kind of cumbersome. It doesn't really, it's just not fluid, right? So my plan is to go with this whirling slash build and see if that plays a lot better. And from what I could see, it did play a lot better. So that's basically the plan, right? That's what we're going to get to. This character here, I already have gotten all the way through the main campaign, and that's kind of where I wanted to be at this point. I didn't want to start showing you guys this build too early on because it's awful. You know, I think everybody knows it's a pain in the butt when you're first starting a new character and you got to grind through the campaign to get everything set up. You know, it takes probably 35 to 40 levels just for most builds to start coming online and actually be useful. It's pretty sluggish from that point, or up to that point. After that, it starts to get a lot better. So I just completed all 3 acts. I'm on, cruel difficulty now. We're about to complete Act 1, and the build's really online now. It's moving pretty quickly. At this point now, it's just about maintaining gear, right? You just got to keep grinding out the gear. Or, if we can't find something, maybe we'll trade for some gear while we're here. But we're going to basically hopefully complete. I would say we could probably get through Act 2, right? So we'll complete Act 1. Maybe we'll get through Act 2, maybe somewhere into Act 3. I can grind it out later off stream and really get this complete, and then start working toward that whirling build, the whirling slash build. So that's kind of the plan for today. So I'm just going to bring you guys along as we grind through the rest of the campaign. You know, I hope you really enjoyed. If you do want to see the build, all it is really is just a minion build, right? That's kind of what we're going with here. So, you know, we're calling up our minions from the ground. We have our skeletal warriors because of our scepter, so we get those automatically. We got our raging spirits that we will call in ourselves just by casting the flame wall. Then we have, so the Valguards were what was shown to me as being like one of the best specters you can get. So I went and got a couple of them. The only thing I don't really like about the specters is there is so much ground effect, right? Because of their bombs. It's really hard to see anything that's on the ground. So there are times that I'll die because I can't see something that's on the ground, whether that's like a fire or, you know, whatever it is that's on the ground, or like blood or anything like that. Sometimes you just can't see it because there's, like I said, there's so much effect on the ground. But you know, I figured I might as well go ahead with this setup just because it's the best. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. I mean, pretty standard gear here. The one thing I will say about it is one of the things I really like about this build, and one of the things that really interested me in the whirling slash build, is that these builds are super tanky. Like, I can sit in the middle of a boss fight just taking hits and not die. I'll have to dodge out every so often, especially if they have like a big effect or a really powerful attack. It'll kind of wear me out, but it's not a one shot, which is really nice, because coming from the Huntress build, right? We have that one hit, one shot a lot, and it's really frustrating. So it's nice to be able to just kind of stand there, right, and just take hits. So that's one of the things I really like about it. But yeah, I mean, your gear, evasion shield, or energy shield. I mean, just resistances pretty much. A little bit of movement speed, some max life stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's really about it. That's all you're really going for here. Tons of energy shield. And yeah, so we're gonna get into it here. Let me just. So it's already been a long day for me. So I had to wake up this morning. My wife is in Florida. She went out on a little trip, and what time did we get up? I think we got up at like 2:30. Because our flight left at like 4, so I've just been up. I was like, man, so when I got back, I was like, well, I'm going to go lay back down. I tried to lay back down. That wasn't happening, so I just sat there. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh, all right. Where are we at? So we're going to run through here. Just, you know, in case you guys want to see it. You know, here's where we're at in the skill tree, right? Nothing too fancy. You know, minion stuff. You know, minions, energy shield, more minions. Area of effect. That's really about it, I think. Yeah, pretty much. That's all you're going for. Spell damage. I know basically for this build. So once we get to the end game, we're gonna respec this guy, right? I do know. I'm looking over at the build that I have pulled up over here. We did go over here to get some of that that chaos damage, right? So that's what we're doing there. But we don't want that on the whirling slash, so we will have to respec this at some point. But not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Because it looks like we want to make our way down to here. then kind of come over this way. Man, that's kind of what it's looking like. So we'll make our way here, over here, and then down. And I guess that's pretty much about it. But yeah, we'll respec that later. We'll run another trial to redo this. But other than that, but for right now, what we're doing is we're just kind of making our way up. So we want to make our way to this little guy right here. Want to get more of this minion stuff, and then we want to come down here and get more of this minion stuff. But I have a feeling that by the time we get to the end game, right, maybe we'll be up in here for sure. I don't even know if we'll be completely done with all this skill tree, but not that it really matters. The only thing I don't know is when that build comes online, right? I don't know when you want to start running the whirling / build, if you got to be at a certain point within the skill tree. I mean, worst comes to worst, right? All you do is you just you respec. If it doesn't work, you go back to the minions. You have to respec. So you will spend a ton of gold, but gold ain't really the problem. So we'll figure that out. I think what we'll do is once we complete the campaign and we're back into the end game, we'll probably end up just trying to respec to get kind of some baseline gear, go from there, and hopefully it's all working. So basically for this one, you're just sitting here throwing out your little minions and running around, and raise them up out of the ground, you unearth them. You know, I wish it was a little bit faster. It's not terribly slow, right? It's not like crawling pace, but it is slow. And this is what I was talking about, those ground effects, man. It's so much. I mean, it's easy to get lost, right? You just be running around. This is what I was talking about with like the tankiness of this build. Like, you know, don't even have to worry about it. And it does enough damage, right? Every now and again you get a little beat up, but it's all good. By the way, I did put up a video on YouTube. So I put up a video of how to make gold. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know, but if you don't, you can just run those castaway maps with an increased gold pickup or gold find waystone. And I think I've ran 3 of them. You know, that's how I've gotten a ton of gold. That's how I got the gold that I have now, for the most part. It's just running those. I'm averaging like over 1 million. I did one. I think the one I put on there was the one that I got like 1.5, something like that. I know at some point here, I am going to have to get some better gear. Oh, actually, I think it's right there. Yes, sir. Coming for you.
He's even more insane than when we last met.
Oh, perfect.
First ones.
What a delightfully sacrilegious creature.
You know, one of the other things I've noticed about, and I don't know if it's just because I'm used to the game now, right? The first time I played the game, I didn't know any of the boss mechanics. I didn't know like what attacks to be looking out for or anything like that. But like, I die way less now. But I also think it has something to do with the build, right? Because the build.
I simply must have my own one of those someday.
First
Oops,
ones.
what did I do that for?
Hear our laments.
The build just helps immensely, right? But knowing the game, like, I don't know which one it is, because like I kind of felt the same way when I did the Huntress build. I felt like I died less, right? Just because I knew the mechanics better, whatever. And the Huntress build was a little more tanky. Not necessarily like a ton. But good enough. Like the first time I played it with the Mercenary, I was just getting crushed. Up until I switched. I switched to the Galvanic Shards build, and once I did that, it was a lot better. But before that, it was awful. The Mercenary build, though, was really cool. I liked the grenades. I thought the grenades were great. I would still play that if it was viable. It's just not in the end game. It's too slow. It's just not enough. Like, I think if you're gonna run really high tier maps, I was running like I believe 10s. I think I was doing T10s with it. And when you get into them and you do like the deliriums and the breaches and stuff, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. You don't move quick enough. You're not firing enough.
You can rest when you're dead. Keep digging.
The other problem too is I just like the little cluster grenades were good and everything. You know, you could do enough with those, but it wasn't enough around you. Right? It's not a big enough AoE. It's not out far enough. It's not spreading quick enough. At least that's my experience. I think as far as like a leveling build, it's probably one of the best. And I don't even know like what the in-game builds would probably look like. I assume they're probably like a Galvanic Shards, right? You're probably respecting a Galvanic Shards in the in-game. But it'd be great for that too, right? You could respect easily into something else if you were gonna play a Merc. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to, right? They're gonna call up the dead if there ain't no dead. So much crap, dude. It's crazy. That way. It will be nice to just not have to see all of this stuff all over the ground, but we still got a little while. Where am I going? And you'll see what I'm talking about here when we go down here and we fight Geonor. You just crush him. I mean, I was so done playing the campaign yesterday that I was trying to see if somebody would help just do a campaign carry, because this is the fourth character I've done, right? So I've been through the campaign 4 times this league, and I know that's probably not anything compared to some people, but it's so slow. I just wish that they would change it, right? Make it so we don't have to. If you've already went through the campaign once, if you want to make the players go through the campaign once per league, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But once you've done it once, I think your characters, and I think I've said this plenty of times, but you know, any additional characters after the initial one should just start in the end game. Maybe they can rework the tier maps, right? So instead of being like, tier 1 starts at like 60s or 70s or whatever it is, 50s. Like make tier 1 maps like, I don't know, level 1 to 5, make T2s 6 to 12. You know what I'm saying? Like do something kind of like that. Or add specific zones on the map device where you can run a new character. And maybe give you some skill points too, right? Because I've seen myself that on average, I mean, right now I'm a level 52. Typically, when I get out of the campaign, I'm anywhere around like 65 or so. So, you know, why not do something like that? Why not put zones in there that we can do at lower levels to help boost us up or give us experience points, or just any additional character starts at a certain level with so many skill points. I don't know. This is where I was talking about. You'll see, you'll see how good this build is as far as like tankiness is compared.
First one's iron. Run, little rabbit.
I mean, you can literally just sit here.
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what.
I'm not even dodging anything. I'm just taking all the hits. Like that right there. Like I'll heal on that one, but
manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
just chilling.
Desolation. I will take out your heart.
See what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Solstice of pain.
I do gotta watch out for these things.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack
Oh, he got me.
but endured. And hound now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger
I think I can pick these guys.
ever stronger.
Get out of here.
Desolation.
That one almost got me. There we go. That one actually almost got me. I didn't see what was happening. He must have hit the ground.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness It consumed my being.
Like, I wasn't even using my despair really
Oriana
a lot either.
used it against
So you use that, you
wherever
just
she
throw it
could
down on the
least.
ground around them.
I
Makes your little
found
minions do more damage.
messages from the desert.
From the Vastiri.
Yes. Find her. Kill her.
You know what I might do too is I might make a little build guide for this. It is pretty nice if you're gonna run a witch build.
Stop the madness.
It's a pretty nice one. I saw there was a couple other ones too. There's a couple other.
We must make haste.
That's it.
Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
There's like an essence drain. I tried it for a second. I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't make it work right.
This hooded one is. We can find out.
You've done good. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Go.
Hello.
Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Yep. Nah. No, that's pretty good.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
What else made this really good too is the fact that when I played the Huntress the second time around, I didn't keep any of my gems, right? I just didn't. I got rid of all of them because I was like, well, I'm usually somebody who builds a single character, right? And I kind of just stick with it for reasons kind of like this. Like the grind, after a while, you do 2 or 3 of them, you're like, man, it gets really repetitive and kind of boring, honestly. So I was like, well, I'm just going to build a mercenary build and I'll just stick with that throughout the league. So I was just like dumping gems, right? When I was getting, I was like, I don't need this, I don't need it. So I would like either sell them or what is that called? Disenchanting them, right? So I would kind of do those things. But then when I went and did the Huntress, I was like, crap, man. I was like, I should have kept all those gems so I could, basically start the game out with skills, and they were fully, like this, right? So I had like 3 skills or 3 supports in the skill automatically, but I didn't, lesson learned. But this time around, that's what I was able to do. So I was able to just basically, when I could unlock a skill, I could put all the support gems into it. So that also really helped, like, kind of just push this along further, because I've only been doing this
Greetings.
I've only been playing it for a couple of days, right? And not even like all the time. It's like I've just been playing it off stream and just kind of in between stuff. And I'm already, we're about to start Act 2 on Cruel in just about a day's worth of playing. I've been playing it for a couple of days, like 2 or 3. But, the amount of hours wise.
Betrayal of corrupt.
It's only been a couple. Or like a day or so. Like if you just sat down for a day. I'm dehydrated today too, man, like crazy.
Well,
This out. Do whatever it takes.
Why don't you do whatever it takes? I'm tired of doing whatever it takes.
So, the Marraketh. Strong.
What do you got? Probably nothing better than what I got. I don't even know what my intelligence... Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I don't have anything to... Yeah, okay. Don't. Come to me, minions. You know, I did see too a lot of good patch notes. You know, some of the things that they're switching up and helping with, and getting rid of certain totems like that are useless. I mean, I think the game's getting better. I don't know. A lot of people like to complain and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Myself included, right? I was complaining earlier about how I don't like to replay the campaign. But all in all, I'm having a lot of fun with this one. Like, way more than I was with Diablo 4. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more going on. There's, you know, like the end game feels more in depth. No, I haven't played Diablo in a while. I quit playing it after a few seasons, but maybe they've improved it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll go and play this a little bit. But for right now, I'm enjoying this too much to really care to go back. I've been hearing a lot of good things about the that last epoch.
There it is.
And that's basically what it came down to, was these two, right? When I was looking to start streaming and wanted to find a new game,
Don't split up.
those were the two.
Rather slow. Let's get stronger. Finish it.
Hey. Oh, buddy.
Spirit of mercy.
They got me. That's what I said. I think, like, yeah, it's about time. Level 30s on some of this stuff. Like, that's not gonna cut it here shortly. Like, we are definitely gonna have to get some better gear here soon. But we'll probably wait till we get to the caravan. You know, see if there's anything good in there. Could also do some gambling, right, with the merchants and stuff. Like, that's what I did initially, like, right off the bat. I just went to the merchant and just bought and bought and bought until I got good enough stuff to start out. Give him my little scorpions. That's what they look like to me. That's what I call them, little scorpions. What do they do? You know, I'm trying to think back to like my other characters, because I felt like initially this was extremely slow. Now it's been a while since I started the campaign over again with a new character, right? But I just felt like initially this was really slow. And I still kind of feel like that now. Like, I feel like this build isn't it's not the fastest, right? Like a galvanic shard's probably, you know, or like a spear build, like if you're gonna go with like a lightning spear or whatnot. Because this is how I feel like you do with it, right? You kind of get into a zone, you stop, you kill them, you stop, you kill them. It's not like you're constantly moving and taking them out. Get 'em. Easy.
So many corpses, so little time.
You made.
And see, that's what I like about this build. Like, even though the gear isn't probably the best, right? My
A
lighting looks
roving
weird.
village. How clever.
I might go turn on my other lights. I do have another additional light overhead, but I have my little key light, like my little Elgato or whatever. I don't really use it because it shines on this side, and that, you know, that's not my good side. This is my good side. Just messing with you. Like, every time I turn it on, it like, I mean, even if I adjust it down, right, and I turn like the white light down or you know, try to like warm it up or whatever, I don't know, it casts like these weird shadows. It's just not my good side. I think that's what it is. Like, if I put it on this side of my desk, then it'd probably be all right.
Move swiftly.
But I have like a,
Make haste.
I don't want it on this side, right? Or like, I don't really have space behind me, so I have like a flat desk, right? It's nice. It's like a 8-foot long desk that I built, and to this side is my wall, and to this side is my door to my office. And it's like I don't really want stuff just kind of sitting over on this side, and I don't, you know, with the way that my screens are mounted to my desk, I don't really have space behind without like having stuff in my way right here in the front. And I like to have stuff like right here, like my stream deck or my my stream decks, my drinks, whatever, my snacks that I have and stuff when I'm at the desk. So I don't know. It just sits over there. I don't really use it. It's a long explanation for not using something. I am gonna go turn on this other light though. Let me turn that on. See? Like, I think that just looks better, right? Because before it's kind of dark and stuff. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Maybe you want it darker. Maybe you don't want to stare at me. You want my camera on? You want my camera off? I can turn the camera off if you don't want to look at me.
Here for a story?
Did I already do this? I don't even remember what I'm using right now. Here we go. Max life. See, the only thing that sucks about that is I probably need that strength, because I need that strength for... I can't remember. There's a skill. I can't remember what the skill is. Here's what we'll do. Because I will put it on.
I will tell
Who
your
goes there?
tale.
I only... No need to rush.
just want to find a better belt. Better belt, better shoes, probably. Yeah, they can come up. Gloves are awful. I don't even know what kind of gloves I'm looking for. Probably these ones. Let me see. Yeah, touring gloves. Looking for a fine belt. I'm just trying to see what gear is like recommended. I don't always necessarily wear that. I mean, I kind of follow these loosely as it is. It's good to have like an idea of where you're going, but you know, I tend to kind of just go off a little bit. I don't follow it like to a T. What I really need to do, honestly, what I really need to do is I need to start playing the game and like just putting it together myself. That way I learn, right? Yeah, I can figure out what things synergize, what things don't synergize, which are the best avenues for which builds and things like that. But I feel like with this game, and that's the other thing with like Diablo, it was kind of like I feel like you had like these generalized builds, like not that everyone was the same, but if you were doing like, you know, just like a crossbow build, you kind of followed the same pattern no matter what it was. I mean, you branched out randomly at certain places, but for the most part, every single one of them kind of followed a path. Same thing with like if you were playing like a barbarian or something, like you all kind of built the same sort of like route, then you would veer off where you needed to, right? With this, it's just like, I mean, when you're in that skill tree, you can go from like, dude, I don't, like, you could literally be like, who is it? My huntress, right? You can go down this way, you can go up this way. I mean, like with the mercenary, you can do the same thing. You can come this way, you can go down this way, you can come down and work your way around. Like it feels like there's a whole lot more going on here than, you know, the previous games I played. Now I've only played really like Diablo's, like the other ARPG, and I know I keep saying that, but it's like I feel like there's so much more to the builds and there's more complexity. So I really need to just probably get in here and mess around.
I hear you.
You know, build stuff, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, well,
No need to rush.
doesn't work. Alrighty. I don't really care about. I don't really need the attribute requirement reduction. None of that stuff's very good.
Speak guide you.
What do you get? I think we already looked at that. That's not anything. Like, she doesn't have anything. There's no rings. There's no. Yeah, you're dead.
I will tell your tale.
What if I don't want you to tell me my tale? What if I want to tell my tale myself?
I am a Sal. Remain.
I'm just trying to think if I should put that on. I probably should. I thought there was somebody else. Where's the... She's usually up here. Oh, you know what? I think I gotta go get her first. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought there was somebody else, right?
So, the trail.
I definitely need... Definitely need to upgrade that. I think that's probably one of the biggest upgrades I could do right now. Let me see. Like, I have this body armor that they're recommending, right? Because they're recommending you run this, right? And I get it, right? Because of the spirit, get 100 to spirit, so you can call in more. I mean, in reality, you probably go with the Valguard, right? I wonder what happens if we vow that, right? Maybe that's what we do. Let's see what we get. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? See? And that's part of the learning process, right? I should have put the the rune slots. I should have put those on before I did that. Because now I can't even add the second one, and I think it added that. Like, that would have taken those off the table, or it would have given me a third one, which is fine. I mean, we could always get another one, right? They're not that expensive. Oh, I already have one open right there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Definitely don't want less than what I have, right? Yeah, I mean, these can be had for a couple exalted. It's not like any... I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, and this is where, like, I'll go off of the build, right? Because I'm like, you know, I understand. I understand the thought behind it, right? Because you want the additional spirit, because that's going to be able to get you... Oh... What, two more? Two more of the Valguard. Like, let's just see. I'm gonna buy this one if this guy answers me. I'll buy this one, and we'll put it on. We'll see how much it gives me. Because it's like I don't think the trade-off of taking the extra stats away. Like, the energy shield's going to be lower, right? And all of the other things, like the max lives and stuff that you're going to get on. I don't know if it's worth the couple, one or two Valguards, right? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Let's go buy. I just want to see. Let's see. Now before we corrupt it, we're gonna put the other one on. So let's see what happens. Oh, so we got an additional socket. Okay. So let's just see here. Let's see what happens. So if we take this, I mean, let's see how much we lose. I mean, we lose 300-ish. Yeah, 300-ish shield and 100 and some odd life, right? We gain an additional, so now we have 122. For 2. So now we have 4. Yeah, so we can't get another one. Almost. We could almost get another one. So we'll just keep him on there for now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll run it. I mean, we definitely need to throw our resistances on here. I'm not too worried about it right now. So we're going to run it like that. We're going to run it just like that. While I'm at it, might as well look for some new gloves, right? I said, you know, I want to try to get through Act 2. We're not even going to get close to Act 2 by the time we're done with this. But, I do want to kind of get preps. That way I can basically run through Act 2 and not have to stop for gear or anything like that. If something drops that I need, great. But if not, whatever. Alright, probably just like max life and energy shield. Right? Something like that. Oh, that's why. Sitting here looking at items from like... Really? So I'm looking at one. There's only one result for these gloves. And it's not even better than what I have. And it's selling for, they have it listed for 10 Exalted. Like my energy shield. This is only a level 30. Or what's the item level? 25. This is an item level 43, selling for 10 Exalted. With a total of 43, and it's maxed out and it's corrupted. This only has 4 stats. This has 6. There's no way those are worth 10 exalted. There's just no way. Maybe if we take the max life off. No, it's still the same. That's crazy. Let's see. What is mine currently? 55? So we definitely don't want to be lower than that, right? This is just crazy. I can't believe that there's like nothing there. Oh, maybe if we just changing the parameters just a little bit. See if maybe something comes up. Like, no. That's crazy. I mean, hey, I guess we'll just keep rocking them, right? Just keep rocking them. Ready to look for those. I mean, I guess the helmet we could, we could switch out to probably. What level is that? Oh no, we're good there. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. I mean, yeah, we're okay. I guess we're all right. I am super surprised that there are no gloves. Anyways, let's get back to playing, right? It's not like you guys didn't come here to watch me peruse the trade website, right? I mean, let's see what the difference is now that we got 2 more of these guys, right? Let's see what the let's see what that change really looks like. I mean, my guess is it's probably good. You know, we just basically doubled those guys, and they're kind of our main attacks, so.
Outcasts.
Oops. Oh. You know, I'm glad this is like an alt character though, because I have enough currency to just kind of go out and buy the things that I need instead of waiting for it to fall. That also helps, you know, with the speed to which you complete the campaign. You know, being able to just go out and buy the gear and moving on. Where's everybody at? There. There we go. This will be a pretty good test to see what happens. Well, maybe it is worth it, right? Worth having the additional 2 because that dude just got melted. You know, I did see, I saw where it said if your computer isn't strong enough, you know, this can cause like some problems because of everything that's going on. I have noticed, like, I got a pretty strong computer, so I'm not worried about like graphically handling it. But like here, I'm gonna take a look at my temperatures right now. Ow. I mean, it's at 68, so, but I'll get these weird spikes to like 70s. What's up, Shaken? How you doing, man? We're just trying to get through the campaign on this witch, man. I'm trying to get to that whirling slash build. So. Just running minions until we get through it all. Yeah. So now we gotta do the campaign all over again. It is what it is. Yeah, the lightning spear. Dude, like everybody's running that lightning spear. It's just like insane, man. Like, you know, you basically just go into a zone, you throw out that spear, and then it'll clear like not only the map that you're in, but like the next zone too. It's crazy. I've seen dudes just destroying everything. Oh, so you did the lightning spear on your witch? I see a lot of people doing it on like hunters. Blood mage is useless. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out, like with this whirling slash. So as soon as I get through the campaign, I'm just gonna respec into the build and see what happens and see if it's even playable at probably, I don't even know, 65-ish. I mean, honestly, I felt like this build was useless. This minions build. I felt like it was useless till about 30. It was awful. I wonder if it's the same one I'm looking at. It's just like, it's like impossible to kill, essentially, but it's got massive AoE, and you just one button spam. It's like, I think it's like the best farm build I've seen. Yeah. It's got like something ridiculous, like 40,000, 45,000 energy shield. It's like a no health build too, so you don't have like any health. I think I went the wrong way. I sure did. Yeah, I did see that like the one drawback is the bossing. But I mean, that's fine. If you rip through the map and you basically can just stand still on the boss. Yeah, so if you can just stand on the boss and not care, then just hold down a button and look stuff up while you're taking a minute on them. Golly, where is the rest of this map? If it's that part, though, it's just that. I think it is. Yeah, one of the things I keep looking for too, man, is when they keep doing like these patch notes and everything. I keep waiting, like I cross my fingers every time they put one out that they're gonna make it so you don't have to run these campaigns anymore. When you're in, you know, it's like once you've done the one, they never say it, man. Like, I saw that. I saw a bunch of people were talking about how the rabbits were, they drop a lot better now. I didn't see what they were selling for before. Probably a good amount. From what I was hearing, they were like near impossible to get. $1,500. Let's just take a look. I don't know if I got any of this. Probably not. Yeah. I haven't really. You need one more? I was gonna say, man, if I had it, I'd throw it your way. I don't. Oh, you could have it, man. For as much as it's, so I haven't messed with that yet. It's still sitting there. I bricked that other one, man. It's done. I'm just trying to see if I got it anywhere else. Sometimes things end up in weird places. No, I was gonna say, man, if I had it, I'd throw it to you. You'd be all right. Is the wand pretty ridiculous too? Do you know, so is there, what, do you use an app for your selling to see what like items you're selling for in the market? Because I know I've seen them and I've been looking at like probably I've been looking to possibly get one. Because the reason I don't sell nearly as much is it's just a pain in the ass to go on like the trade website. It's actually look at everything. Yeah. That's pretty much how I handle my crafting, man. I'm just like, kind of got a general idea. For this one specifically, you have to use the scepter. You have to use the rattling scepter because you need the skeletal warriors. This one's just it's just a push build though. The only reason I'm running the minions is to get to the end game. Oh, the build I'm going for. So it's a 2 set. You gotta have 2 sets. It's actually the Sky Silver Wing Spear is the spear you want on your weapon set 1. On weapon set 2, you need an attuned wand. But I don't think it's I don't think the attuned wand is nearly like as important, because what you're basically doing is you're pulling out your weapon set 2 just to build up your flame. Then once you build up your flame, you switch back to weapon set 1 and you just start whirling, and then it's basically, it just feeds on itself, so you never have to switch back to it. So yeah, it's an attuned wand and the Sky Silver Wing Spear, which I don't think those are. I don't even know what the maxes are on these things. Yeah, no, they're cheap. I was just looking at them. There are a couple of Exalteds for. I mean, not bad ones either. Pretty good rolls on them. They're not perfect. They're not hundreds, but I mean, to get you started, it's fine. It's funny to see though. There's guys on here selling these things for like 10 Exalted that are worse than the 1 Exalt purchase. I might actually buy this real quick. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know. I was looking at a couple of these because like I was like, okay, let's see what the better rolls are. There's a guy on here selling these for like 15, 20 Exalt. I mean, it's not that expensive either way, but the 15 to 20s are worse rolls than this guy selling one for a 1 Exalt. Like I might buy this just to make sure I have it. Yeah, it's fine. The sapphires, dude, I got so many jewels. It's crazy. I need to run the trials more. Honestly, that's what I need to do. Like I may end up doing that later today. Try and and get some of those time loss, because there's a couple of time loss jewels that I thought were going to be really good with this build, but unfortunately a lot of the
This lot
nodes
left
that
down here
they need to be
die.
around, they're just not there
Or
yet.
worse.
Yeah, dude, everybody's doing them. The time loss jewels used to be so expensive. Now, like, yeah, everybody's doing them. It's really the relics, I think, is what you're going for now in this thing. A lot of people, you can make good money on these relics. Perfect sapphire. Yeah. Those, it's a lot of the spears now. A lot of the spear builds I see, like, those things are going crazy. Because I think that's, like, what everybody's running. Those and like crossbows are like the one that I have on the build now that I'm running. I bought that I think for just like $20 one. Now I could sell it for I think they're like 50, 60. Did you find it? Did you craft it? Or did you end up buying it? Fine. That's a hell of a fine. Is that what you're using? Are you using that on the lightning build? The lightning spear or whatever. I can't remember if there's any bosses in this one. Yeah. Oh, you scrapped it.
Insane? I'll show you insane!
Too bad, boring. I just feel like everybody's running it. Oh! Forgot to do that. Yeah. I think it's just more fun. Plus, a lot of times, I was talking about it earlier, like, what I'll do is, like, I'll find a build, like, kind of just, like, to go off of, but I always end up just kind of, like, I'll just go off on my own anyway, and just figure it out, and I'm like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? But it's more fun than just, like, pulling up a build and just following it for the word, you know, like, you're just like, eh.
Winds praise you. Want that, please?
A defector. I admire.
Yeah, if you ain't having fun, it ain't worth doing, right?
How can I be?
I just pick up. I did pick up a rattling scepter. Yeah, that's the exact same thing that I do. I'll just get a general idea. I mean, the principle's pretty much the same, right? Like, there is a path you got to follow just to make it work. But after that, it's like once it's working, it's like how can I make this different? Whether that's in the skill trees and the gear, I usually do both. So like sometimes the gear I'll mess around with, and then kind of alter the path after that, the skill tree path. Or sometimes I'll find a way down like the skill path tree, and then I'll work backwards into the gear. Just kind of depends. If I can get minion skills on this. Been playing since the 80s. Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't been playing since the 80s, but I've been playing since the 90s. I remember it. So, like, my name, right? My Twitch name and my YouTube name and stuff is Mystic, and there's a reason for that. 49. Oh, man. Viking. But I've, so when I was a kid, when I was a real young kid, I mean, I was playing on, like, the NES originally and stuff, but it was the Super Nintendo. When that came out, there was a game on it called Mystic Quest. So it's one of the Final Fantasies. And Final Fantasy up until like 10, I used to love Final Fantasy. After 10, I didn't really play it that much. I played 14 a good amount. But I loved Final Fantasy. They were some of my favorite games. So I played, but one of the first games I ever played, like RPG style, was, I mean, I played like on the regular Nintendo. I played the Final Fantasies and stuff like that. But like, that Mystic Quest was like my first real dive into it. And I'll always remember Mystic Quest. I was like, dude, that game just holds a special place in my heart. And a lot of people are like, it's like the worst one ever. And I'm like, hey man, hey, like it just is what it is. It was the one that got me into it. Commodore, then Nintendo, then PlayStation. I think, yeah, that's kind of the path everybody went. Was like, you know, if you were gaming back then, like me, it was Nintendo, then PlayStation, and then I went Xbox, and now I'm on PC. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite. Oh man, and see, I'm kind of torn. I love Final Fantasy VII, but I also love Final Fantasy IX. Like Final Fantasy IX for me, I don't know. It's like super close. It's super close between those two. It's too bad that when they did 7, I think they messed it all up. They messed it all up. They shouldn't have. This is all I wanted was just like a remake with better graphics and maybe like a couple small changes here and there, and they just completely blew it up. And I was like, I was done. I didn't even finish the first one, whatever I think they're doing like 3 or 4, right? So now you build PCs. That's what I did. I built my PC, and I love it. Then 12, then 8. 9 a second. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, 9 gives 7 a run for its money. I didn't play 12 a whole lot. I played it a little bit. I did play 8. 8 was great with the gun blades and stuff. Yeah, that was fun. Kind of look alike in streamers, dude. I used to shave my head, man, so I didn't have hair for the longest time. For like, well, not the longest time, like a year and a half. trying to think if I want to put this belt on or not. I think I can pass on it. Something better's gonna come along anyway. I don't remember what I was doing. What was I doing? We got talking into video games, man. Like RPGs. RPGs are some of my favorite games. Like
So, the outcasts
love
have
role-playing
raised their
games, too.
new king from the guard. Let us. You have your orders.
mature order. I mean, hey, man. I'm gonna be 37 this year. I get that too. A lot of people say I don't look that old. A lot of people are like, "You're really 30? You're gonna be 37?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be 37." They're like, "You don't look 37." I'm like, "I'll take that as a compliment." Okay?
In dark spaces.
It is a
How
compliment.
wonderful.
That is until I start telling them. I'm like, "Yeah, my son's gonna be a sophomore in high school." But then again, I look at some of the parents that are like it as high school functions and stuff, and I'm like, damn, when did you start having kids? Were you like 40 years old or something? I'm like, what'd you do? Like, I couldn't do it, man. I told my wife, I was like, if we're having kids, I was like, I want them young. Yeah. But I didn't want to be that guy who's like my uncle. So my uncle was still having kids when he was like pushing 50. I'm like, dude, don't you just want to like hang out? Don't you want some time, right? Man, I can't do it. It's actually a funny story. So I was like, I remember when I got married, man. I told my wife, my wife was one of the girls who was like, she wanted like 6 kids or something. I was like, yee, dude. And I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, I didn't even know if I wanted kids, honestly. But so we had we had our oldest. Yeah, dude, 6 kids. So we had my oldest. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, I don't need any more kids. I was like, I'm good on kids. Just at one. So I went and had the old snip snip, man. I was done. About I don't even know how old. He was like 5 years old, 6 years old, something like that. And my wife was like, I think I want another kid. And we had discussions, man. We talked about it, and we were on the same page. Like, we didn't want any more kids. We were good with one. But when he was like 6 or 7, she started getting the itch. She wanted another kid, so I had to go have it reversed. And I'll tell you what, man. Getting the snip, nothing, no big deal. Getting it reversed, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna tell any guy out there right now. You better make sure you don't want any more kids, because you do not want that reversal. It is miserable. Every kid adds 10 years? Yeah, probably takes 10 years off of life. It's probably reality. Between being married and these 2 kids. One little snip. Just do the one, man. Don't. Oh, dude. So I'm the guy that they probably all made fun of at the doctor's office because I went and had it done, then I got it reversed, and then I had it done again. Stupid, dude. Oh man. But I didn't want to risk it. I was like, I do not want any more kids. I am good. I'll be. Crap, how old will I be? How old will I be? $47? So I'll be, yeah, right? Yeah, I'll be 47 when my oldest is 18, or my youngest. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that very much. You'll have to, is that your YouTube handle too? Because if it is, I'll go 7 years, man. Same name? Yeah, here, hold up. I'll do it right now. Otherwise, I'll forget. Oh, I should play I used to play Battlefield. Oh man, I'm trying to think of the one. I think it was on the 360. I used to play that Battlefield all the time. There you go, man. Just subscribe to you too, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm not very good at the shooters though, man. I used to be able to do them. I can't. I just can't do them. Like I tried to play, oh, what's that one that everybody plays? The Warzone, Call of Duty. I'm garbage at that, man. But I feel like that's a different experience. Like that's why I always like Battlefields, because Battlefield's good, man. You can, like, it was more about strategy in that one, whereas like I feel like Call of Duty is just like it's almost like an arcade shooter, man. You're just running around doing whatever. Yeah, me. The main reason I would play them, like the same reason that I played like Fortnite and stuff, was for friends. My friends were like, "Oh, let's play a game together." So we'd all get on there, and we all sucked, so we'd just get on there and get destroyed. But it was a good time. That's what it was all about. It's just about having fun. So we'd sit there and have some drinks and get demolished and be like, "It's all good." Probably losing to like 7 and 8 year olds. It's all good, man. Just having a good time with friends. That's a group right there. So you're probably pretty decent at it. Been playing that long. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're definitely good. I was never a competitive player. Like I never played competitively. But one game I was great at, like amazing as far as shooters is concerned, was the original Gears of War. I was great at that game. Like I was at one point like at the top of the leaderboards. But I just stopped playing. One of the other games I used to play all the time too, like one of the online players was the original Red Dead. Man, I love that game. I was pretty good at that one too, but I mean, I wouldn't consider myself great at it. I was just good, but I loved the zombies mode too. Once that came out, that was like a whole nother level. $275 kills. Golly, dude. Isn't Black Ops 2, isn't that the one that everybody is like, just says is like the best one ever created? Like the best Call of Duty ever. Nah, man, that's just, if you're good at a game, somebody's gonna call you a hacker. It's just what it is. That's like my kids. When I listen to my kids talk about their games and stuff, I can hear them up there playing and stuff, and they're just getting destroyed, and they're like, hacker! I'm like, dude, come on, you're just not that good, brother. No, it's not fun. I mean, I'm sure it's probably like, oh yeah, this is fun for a minute, but it's like, sure, but if you're beating everybody and, you know, not doing it legitimately, it's like, that's not fun. That get boring quick. That's like back in the day when you used to have like the Game Sharks and stuff, and like those, what were they? The Game Genies or whatever, the things that you used to put into the PlayStations, like the discs or whatever, and you would download like the cheats or whatever. It's like that. It was funny, like, which I did it for one of the Final Fantasies just to see what it was like. And it was funny because like you're just like maxed out. You're like, oh, this is fun. Like, but it's like that. It's just, it was fun for a minute, and then you're like, this is boring. And then you just go back and play your regular game. I'm trying to think of what that is. Maybe it's Game Shark. I think that's what it was called. But basically, you would like put it in your PlayStation, and it would download all these codes or whatever, and then you would jump into a game, and you would have like everything unlocked. So like, whichever one I did it for, it was like basically your character was like maxed out, and everything was already done for you. And I was like, oh, okay. You get in there, you're like, oh, this is boring. You know what the funny thing is, though? Is that I could probably use, like, even if I played, like, Call of Duty, right?
She made light work of that.
I could probably cheat and still lose. Like, I'm that bad at it.
Advance with me. There are 2 more gates we must open.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm not good at it at all. And like I tried, like I legitimately tried to, because I was like, you know, when I was playing with my buddies, I was like, well, I want to try to at least be decent. you know. So I would play and I would try and I would, you know, study the game and try to get better and I'd practice. I mean, I'd have my moments. Like I'd have moments where I'd go off for like 20. It was like random. I'd hop into the next game and I'd lose right off the bat. Then the next game, I'd do the same thing. It doesn't help either that, like, I felt like Call of Duty was one of those games where, like, if you won, it instantly throws you into, like, pro level games. It's crazy. You'll be like, hard to be good. I've heard that. I've heard that there's a lot of hackers in there now. So I'm good. I don't need to play. I've heard like that Cronus thing, like an aim bot or something, is that what it is being used like crazy.
If we can allow the caravan to hold the gate,
Like I see things on Instagram all the time about people using those, and I'm like,
onwards! Give these demons no quarter!
I mean, it's like you said. It's like it would be like it would take all the enjoyment out of the game. You'd have fun with it for like 10 minutes, and then you're like, yes. Yes, this is cool. I've played this probably over the last few days, just a couple hours here and there. And yesterday, I ended up making it through the campaign, just like the regular campaign. So I was like, you know what, I'll throw this on today, just to try to get through it a little bit more.
The final gate is broken!
Funny thing is too is that like I feel like Act 2 is like the longest act. Like Act 1 goes by pretty quick. Act 2 seems to take a while. And Act 3 is a breeze by the time you get there. Especially at cool difficulty. I mean, you know, once you reach cool difficulty, you're like
Is this possible?
pretty much. It's kind of like this. Like I don't even really have to dodge anything. I can just kind of take all these things to the face and good to go.
I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! I tried to seek
See, like I didn't even curse him until the very end, and
disgraced me.
I just thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably curse him.
Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war. We shall finish this. Not today.
Make haste! We must not escape!
Jarman Ra, the corpse king.
Quickly!
He's running away.
He conjures the very sands against us! This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan and entreat.
Countess. Time is short. Make haste.
We would have.
What do you got? None of that I need. All right, man. Sounds good.
If you want, I will. Take your
What do you
time.
got? Come on, man. I mean, not that I really need. I mean, I honestly, I could probably make it all the way through cool, like with the gear that I have.
Warm night.
But it'd be nice. It'd be nice to at least get a little something.
Quickly. I can wait.
Like, where are we at with everything, right? 46. These rings are pretty low. Well, that one's pretty low. Let's see, rings. I mean, I'm sure we could get a much better one than that. That's not even that good. That's pretty bad, but 36. I mean, yeah, we could probably make it through the game. Roll one of these. Maybe that's what we do. Try to get a ring. For a little better defense. I mean, I don't even have, like you can see, I don't even have runes in these things, man. Like, so my resistances are probably trash, but it's just destroying everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get a good ring. I mean, that's funny. That's a level 33 and the cold resistance is higher. On the lower one. Lightning. I can't remember which one is super. Where my resistance is. So lightning is definitely low. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of the boss at the end of Act 2. I think he's lightning. Pretty sure. So maybe we just throw that on. We would lose what, 30? That's fine. Well, or we could do this. I mean, that's 27. That's got that on it anyway. I guess what we'll do is we'll maybe we'll just kind of craft those up a little bit. See what we can get. I mean, honestly, I think we just go there. We'll see what that does to my resistances. I mean, it should make them all pretty good. I mean, not good, but you know, I can add into the gear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I really need it, I don't even think I need it. So we could get what, 10. We could raise lightning to 57. 71. We did 2, then raise that up to, what would that be, 50 and 52? We'll see. If I have survivability issues, which I don't think I will, but if I do.
What?
Nah. Man, like none of these are good. I mean, it's some pretty good rolls. It's not awful. It's not great, but I don't think they're worth holding on to. Oh, clicked on the wrong one.
Ah, you have your orders.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look at a belt. We'll wait. We'll wait.
Titans lived and died here. What fate wrought their demise? I can create surprise!
Hey, friends. My little scorpions.
For another hunt, are you? Good eye. Let's run this wisp down.
Well, at least it's not leading me off the path. Seems like every single one that I've gotten today was taking me completely away from where I wanted to be. Dude.
Gaius. It's getting away.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I lost it.
Stay on it.
See, I spoke too early.
fought well.
Okay. Okay. Now that we wasted all the time chasing that stupid spear and just to lose it. Still can't believe we didn't hit a single checkpoint for all that. That's crazy. These times like these, let's see what the temperature. I mean, it's alright. So the only reason I'm looking at it is because, like, I've been told that can, like, cause your computer to go crazy. But also because I just switched my my cooler. Like, that's why I was down last week for a couple of days.
Don't make me kill you.
So I just want to make sure that that's working. It's supposed to, it's the Arctic Freezer 3, and it's supposed to be,
Surrender while you still can.
it's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, so far it's doing just fine. I think I actually need a Jade Amulet, right? I just get these weird, like, spikes though sometimes. Zoomed out like I was close to that. Oh, here we go. It's right here. I was about to say. I know I saw that that one seal was up here.
It appears they fought here, died here, a resting place. Die!
Yeah? I thought I just leveled that. I mean, hey, I'll take it, yeah. I kept wondering why I was getting hit so hard. And I saw that. All right. One more to go. runes again. I hadn't been picking up runes for the longest time because they're just garbage. Just every time I can. Do I have that yet? No. But you know, those runes are, like, I didn't pick up the runes at the beginning of the game just because, like, I mean, I already have the greater runes anyway. But I used to save them. I used to, like, save all those runes because I was convinced, like, oh, I'm going to need these, I'm going to need these, especially, like, because you can't pull them out, right? You can only replace them and then they're gone. But you don't. Here we go. I guess this is where I can spend my skill point, right? I can't remember. Is there anything else in here? No. I gotta remember, like, where all the bosses are at and stuff in the maps.
This was certainly off limits to mortals.
I'm trying to remember
How
which ones give you the skill points. But it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as there's a boss in there, I take it out. Need more little scorpions. Sorry about that. I try to leave that map off. I know it can be annoying. I just forget it's on all the time. Even though I'm looking right at it. I feel like the unearth mechanic doesn't hit very well. It seems like I miss. Like, I'll shoot it right at an enemy right here and it'll miss them. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's just a skill issue, right? But it just does. It feels like it's not... I don't know. Like, it's not... Maybe the hitbox is weird or something. Because, like, watch, I'll do it right here. I'll let all this stuff clear out. And we'll throw it right here. Of course now it'll work. Of course. I swear. I'm not making it up. It's the truth. God dang, it's hitting them all now. Making a liar out of me. I mean, it's not going to work if you shoot it at people that are alive. You know, you got to do it when they're dead. See, like that one right there. I threw it right over him. And I know you saw that. I know you saw that. It went right over him. Where are we at, man? I feel like I've been running this map for a while. At this point, I don't even need the loot visions. Just let my guys take them out. I'll move ahead. Well, they run into a dead zone. No, it's gonna work. It's gonna make me look bad. Here we go. Or wait. I don't think I've ever seen that, honestly. I thought that was the end. I was like, oh, here we go, finally the boss. Is this really about to go all the way around? Sure is. Golly, dude, where's this at? That was the wrong button. Alright, let's hit this checkpoint. Like, legitimately, maybe it's like right here. Unless it's that spot. That's usually how it is. It's that one right there. So we'll run up into here first just to make sure. Because I didn't miss any... Nah, I didn't miss anything. So it's either right here or in the middle. Yeah, man. That figures. It's the one spot. Wait, yep, that's the right way. Just get this part over with. Of course, it's like right here too. Hi, yi, yi.
One still lives. For now.
Oh, that's annoying. Hey now.
Suffer!
I got that one. Am I missing something? Like what's going on over here? Why'd he stop taking damage? What in the world? What is this? I just need to like die. I don't know. I'm just I'm gonna run into it because I don't know what's going on. Like he just stopped taking damage. I was like, what in the world is happening right now?
One still lives. For now.
What happened? That was weird. There we go. That was weird. That was like glitched out or something.
You're quite possibly my largest victim.
Sure.
Farewell. Oh,
Sure.
it's warm. And now mine.
The hooded one. Tell me what I got.
This ruby is
Oh, I thought I was holding control. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I mean, we're gonna put them on. It's better than what I have, and it's got better movement speed. I mean, anything to go quicker, right? That's terrible. I mean, really, most of the stuff isn't gonna be worth trying to sell.
careful story.
These all greater runes? Yeah. I was about to say, wait a minute, did I just pick these all up? They're not even greater. I almost feel like the stellar amulets are better. I don't think we're gonna switch that out. Like, that's one of the things I've noticed too, is like a lot of people are going for the stellar amulets, and I think it's for that reason, because like you can make these really, really good. So I think I'm just gonna rock that. That's fine.
Speak up.
Probably the other thing I should do is start putting at least something on here. 'Cause I'm starting to lose all my resistances by taking all those gems off. But until it's a problem, it's not, right? So I think we'll just leave it off. No sense of wasting them, because we know we're going to replace that gear anyway. We just came from there. I can't remember what. I can't remember what you fight in Keth. Let's just go here. I think this is the one where you go into the tomb, right? Or something like that.
The skeleton city of a once great culture.
There we go. Look at that. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. See, look. Like, I threw out like 3 or 4 of these things, and I missed all that. Tell it. I don't think I have any gens to run. Like, do I? No. At least I haven't seen one yet. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I threw it in. Unless I threw it in the chest. My stash. I think I do need to upgrade my flasks, but yeah, it's not necessary right now. Oh, there's one. Sure. I probably do need to upgrade my all my gems. I don't think I've done that for a while. I think it's like 10 or 11, something like that. Alright, yeah, I know there's... Yeah, so we need to go find her. I was gonna say, I know there's at least one here.
Good timing. Spirit is here.
Die!
Where? Where? Alright, let's see. He's a liar.
Serpent Queen, slither for me. A fellow corpse Quiet your tongue,
Hey. Alright, let's make our way up here. Perfect. Where was the checkpoint? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, because we got to do
The
what?
once
We got to do
verdant
this.
city is still mostly
We got to make the
intact,
horn.
but overwhelmed with sand.
Then
Pretty.
travel through all that garbage. Like, there's still so much here. That's why I feel like Act 2 is the longest and the most boring. Like, I don't know. The whole campaign's not great, but I just feel like it's. It's like, for me anyway, it's like the worst part of the campaign. Nope. Can't even get through there. Come on. God, that was my dog. That's just like this big old. I was like, it was either a sigh or a fart. I don't know which one it is, but. Ooh, buddy. Can we get another one? We can. I wonder. Ah, no. I was hoping, I was like, man, if we can get rid of that and get another one too, that'd be great. feel really feel grindy. Dog's over here. I wish you could turn down the effects, man. It's like, it's crazy. The amount of stuff. I think I see. I mean, it's kind of fun to watch, right? But it's just like, gosh, it's so intense, man. Oh, I didn't unlock it. See that one right there, went right over it. There we go.
What a disgustingly shiny thing.
Oh man, that wasn't very good. That thing, he got tons of stuff. Oh, that's a wall. Oh wait, no, there's a door there. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on here? That? There's all kinds of messed up. There, we got it. It's all good. All right, like legitimately. What did I... I mean, is it here? Or is it here? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, but it sucks not having any checkpoints over there. Like, it'd be nice to just zip over there and see if it is. Oh my gosh, this isn't gonna be it, is it? Nope. It's probably that right there. Can't go that way. Just cruising. It's got to be like right there, man. It's crazy. Gotta love it. All right.
Long forgotten shrines. Show me your secret.
Blow him up, friend. Yeah. Oh, here's this part.
Of course, they're alive.
I just wanted to check it. I'm just curious. Right? So I just wanted to look at the temperature, see what it looked like. Man, it's doing good. It was only at like 70 right there. So my PC, like, I mean, it'll typically run like 65, 70. Even while gaming. At idle, I mean, it's anywhere from like 37 to 42, something like that. So I was just kind of curious to see, like, because this cooler was supposed to be like really really good. I mean, it's doing fine. It's not doing anything different than my other one was. Like, but the test results I saw on some of them, they were saying like you know, they were like, oh, this is like 3 degrees colder than any like 3 degrees or 2 or 3 degrees Celsius cooler than any other one that they've tested and blah blah blah. I was like, okay, cool. Because I got a pretty beefy TCU. So I want to make sure it's cooled properly, right? But I mean, it's doing about what the other one was. So what ended up happening is the MSI one that I had. So you don't like, I'll never buy another MSI cooler ever again. And it's sad because I got a lot of MSI components inside of my computer. But I'll never buy one of their coolers again because my son's cooler was also an MSI, and it went out after like 2 years, 2.5 years. I also had an MSI cooler, and mine went out in the same amount of time. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, these, like, the one that I bought, the Arctic Freezer 3 or whatever, it has like a 6-year warranty on it. And I'm like, I think the MSI one had like a 5-year, 4 or 5 year. And I'm like, how did 2 of these, both made by MSI, go out at the same times? Like both 2 to 2.5 years. I'm like, okay, I'll never buy another one of these again. Is there other components? Like I have their motherboard, works great. I have a bunch of their fans. Work great. Mine is one. It rattles, and it's rattled since day one. I just need to take it off. I just never have. But I'll probably take that out. It'd be cool. I did just deep clean it, though. I probably should have done it then. Keep pushing. I feel like we gotta be getting close, right? Somewhere. There we go.
Child to die. He holds a new loyalty. My king kneels.
Get up. Oh, I'm on fire. Boom.
Didn't want me.
Is that?
Immortal. I've none.
I'm usually opposed to burning women alive. But as you wish.
Thank you.
By your... This is what I needed.
What have you?
What do I got? Probably nothing. I don't even know.
It was a god.
We do need to go put that in there. Yeah, no, this stuff really matters, I don't think. Maybe we'll take a look at it. No. Nope. 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 Yeah, none of that crap matters.
I will tell your tale.
Ooh. Oh, see, now I gotta come in here. Like, look at all these 16s. They probably get little 14s. Holy moly. Three skill pins. Here's probably what we can do, right? We can get rid of a bunch of these. Let's do that. So we have a ton of... So we have a lot of 13s. We'll put the 13s in there. Lots of spirit cannon for sure. I got lots of these. Get rid of some of these. There we go. That should be alright.
Speak up.
Oops. There we go.
Do not wander.
Ah! Wait a minute. Alright. Clear out some space. Let's go here. Let's just drop this off so it's not my inventory anymore. No sense in just carrying that crap around. There we go. Let's do this one. So we'll run around here. We'll do this one, and then we'll probably call it after that. You know, I was hoping we get a lot further, but unfortunately, I was
place of
talking a
ritual
lot, and
and
then
bone. I should retire here someday.
looking at a bunch of stuff, you know, like here and stuff. So it's okay. We'll get there eventually. It's all good. We'll get there eventually.
Rise!
I'm trying to think. What's here? Nothing? Perfect. That means I just need to get out of here.
A ritual. Praise from bone.
Oh, buddy.
These lost men.
He snuck up on me. That nearly got me. I saw him down there, but I didn't think he's going to teleport to me. It was took me out. What do we got? area of effect, area of effect, area of effect. Because I know we're going to come down here too. Blow it all up, baby. Blow it all up. Is it this way? Nope. So, yep, just gotta find him.
Pit graves and necromancers. This place just gets better and better.
Just gotta find the. So like, this map is nice and easy. It's quick, doesn't take too long. God. Oh, there's the other one. Get him, friends, get him. What level are we? 57? See, I'm telling you. Like, I've done the campaign enough times to know that I'm typically around like 60, 65 by the time I'm done. That's probably where we'll be at. You know, by the time we're done with this, we'll probably be around 60 or so, give or take. We might get 5 levels in the last part, maybe. I thought that was it. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll go a little bit higher. Maybe we'll be around 70. That'd be better. I mean, the higher we can get before the end game, the better. I mean, I can run this in the end game for a while. That's not a big deal. But the quicker we can get to that whirling slash, the better. Gonna make sure this time though, when I run this map, to not skip like one little part on the edge, because every single time I do that, that's where the boss is for the next level. There we go.
Oh my, what a gorgeous ride. I'm ready. You're better, Necromancer. These should come in handy.
Greeting.
Greetings. Hola.
These? It'll if my.
Dude, you spirit man. I didn't think we'd built the horn yet. I thought we still needed to do another one.
Now I have to blow this thing.
Yeah, no, those are really.
Do not wander.
Alright, let's go put this there. I can't remember which one we do. I know with the whirling build, we don't need this really because it's like a no life build. But I think for right now, we'll keep it. Yeah, we'll just run with that. We'll run with that. So we're gonna blow this horn. We'll just open up the next zone, but we'll probably call it right here.
It is move swiftly.
This whole operation would be more efficient if they were dead. Nowhere left to hide now.
I am hesitant. You have your orders.
Don't talk to me like that. My orders. Let me give you some orders. You can shut the hell up. Talk to me like that. You see what I can do?
So this is how they bury their dead. It's rather
All right.
elegant.
Oh. I mean, we didn't quite get there. We almost got there. I spent a little too much time looking at stuff on the trade website. If I didn't do that, we probably would have made it through. Because I want to say basically you do this one, right? So you run around here. And then you go... Is it to the Dreadnought? Is that where it's at? Is that the next one? Yeah, I think so. I think you basically take all this out and then you're at the Dreadnought. So, I mean, we almost made it. Like I said, we probably would have if I wasn't looking up stuff on the trade website for so long today. So I'm sorry about that. But probably what I'll end up doing is there's a big old hair right there and there. Apparently, like, you know, it hit my face on this more than I thought I did because I got little face hairs in there. Anywho, so what I'll do is I'll probably run through this. I'm definitely going to finish the campaign today. Maybe... Maybe look into the gear. Maybe I'll have it set up for tomorrow. If not, I mean, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll take a look at it. We'll see if maybe we can start switching over to this whirling build. If it doesn't work off the bat, then we'll have to run... We'll have to run up the level, right? We'll have to just level it up. I don't know if we'll do that. If the whirling build doesn't take off right off the bat, probably what we'll end up doing is we'll switch back over to the Huntress and just run some maps there and replenish some of my my currencies because I think we haven't used like a ton, but I know we've used some to just kind of buy things for this. Let me just take a quick look. I can't remember. Not many. I mean, we've only used like 20 Exalted to get to this point, so... so yeah, that's going to be the plan. I'll finish out the campaign. I might or might not be able to get it to, you know, get all the gear to make the whirling build start working. If I can, I'll get it done. I'll get it set up, and we'll run the whirling build, and we'll just level it up, and we'll you know, run some maps and get some gear going there. If it doesn't, you know, if it doesn't work or I don't get there, then that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll try to put it together. If it doesn't work, we'll switch over to the Huntress, and we'll just run some maps, and then I'll grind it up myself. I don't want to sit there and keep running this in the end game and make you guys watch that. I'd rather you guys watch some better builds and just kind of tear through it, not a level grind or anything like that. Unless you want to see that. If you guys want to see that, let me know, and then sure, tomorrow we'll grind it out. But so that's the plan for tomorrow. And of course, everyone, thank you again so much for showing up today, Shaken. Thank you for you know, coming back in here and showing the love and support. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the subscriptions everybody's throwing out there. All the new followers and subscribers I've gotten on YouTube, I really appreciate it. I don't know if I'm gonna put any more videos up on YouTube before the weekend. Probably, I might do a build on this one. I might do a build guide in case you guys want to see it, just kind of like how you can progress through the campaign. Especially, I know like Witch is definitely a pretty popular in game, so this will get you through the campaign no problems, pretty easy up till about somewhere in Act 3, probably the beginning of Act 3. This is actually kind of slow, but I think that's all builds in general, right? All builds are kind of pretty slow to start, but you know, in Act 3 is really when this starts to take off, and then I mean, you guys are seeing it right now. This is just destroying everything as you go through. So it's definitely a great one to get you through the campaign. It'll get you through the campaign quick. I mean, I honestly, this is the 3rd day or the 4th day I've been playing it, but this is like, if you just sat down and played it, you could probably complete this in a day, right? Maybe a day and a half. So it does pretty well. But yeah, again, thank you everyone. Really appreciate it. Same time tomorrow, 9 Central Standard Time. Catch me on Twitch, YouTube, and just come check it out. Make sure that you're hitting those follow buttons, and I appreciate you all, and I'll check you all out. And have a great day, everyone. See you around.